Hello and welcome to the explainer video for the use of YouTube at the Department of Film and Television, University of Bristol. There are two main uses for YouTube within the department, and it is an incredibly important teaching resource. The first reason we use it is because we host a lot of our technical teaching on there. Not only do we have technical videos about settings on cameras, how to use tripods and lights safely and so on, we also have a lot of external resources on there. So if you have a technical question about how to do something either with cameras or in the edit, it's most likely that the answer can be found via the technical playlists on our YouTube page. So please search there first. So to get started, the first thing you need to do is subscribe to the YouTube page. You may have noticed around the department already some posters with a QR code for the YouTube page. So please find the poster, scan the QR code or enter the address into your browser. Alternatively, just pause this video for a moment and scan the QR code here. So when you first arrive at the Film and Television homepage, the first thing you're going to do is click subscribe here. That way you will get notifications and updates when we add films to our technical teaching or our student collection. I'm not signed in, so I'm not going to do that, but you need to subscribe straight away. Anyway, the first thing we want to visit here is the technical videos, which is right down the bottom underneath the student films, staff films, alumni films. It's the last two playlists. This playlist here, technical videos at the Department of Film and TV, this is the videos that relate specifically to your teaching or the setup of the equipment that you are going to be using specifically. So for instance, if we go into cameras and tripods, you have the general principles of camera work, but you also have the FS5 camera, FX6 Blackmagic. They're all there for you to watch, but you're not necessarily going to get access to all of those cameras depending on which year you're in and which kit you're going to be provided with for your practical units. But this isn't complete. There will be more added to it. But if you look beneath, we also have really fantastic links here to external videos. Now, any question you have to answer will be answered by the YouTube. So we have collated here some examples. For instance, Sony have done some introductory videos to the FX6. There's the FS5 tutorials, there's master classes. There are other universities teaching videos here as well. There's explainers for different settings and so on. So it's a great resource and it's a deep dive. You can go as deep as you want. You have sound as well, lighting, production. You have post-production and editing and animation resources as well. In particular, Resolve has tons and tons of stuff on YouTube. This is a beginner tutorial that runs at 24 minutes, but you can do an hour intro followed by part 2, or you can do a 4.5 hour full masterclass. So really, any question that you might have about cameras, equipment that you're using, post-production, it should all be answered here. If you find a video that is not here, external video that's not here that you think might be useful, please email your tutor and let them know. So that's the technical teaching videos, and most of the questions you will have about equipment or post-production will be answered in these two playlists. Good luck. The second use of YouTube within the department is as a place to host student films. From the academic year 24 to 25 onwards, all films that score 70 or above, that is a first or higher, are automatically uploaded to YouTube. There is an exception, which is if a student requests a delay of a year in order to apply for film festivals. But on the whole, all films scoring 70 or above will be on there. Now, this is a great resource for students because it enables you on a practical unit to look at examples of previous work by students and to see what they did and what their approaches were. On the home page, you'll see a series of different playlists and selections of playlists. The first is current picks, and that's just some of the staff choices over the last 6 months. Then you have third year films, second year films, MA films. Now, first year films are within more student films because there is only one practical unit running in the first year. So if you want to look at first year films, you'll find them here under more student films. We also have experimental, independent, and the Film Society projects. Now, when you go in to look at a particular playlist, let's say third year drama, if you look here in the description of the project, it gives you the name of the unit, the Graduate Practical Project Unit 2024-25. And then you have another bar down to the right that has all the other films. Now, not all of these have been selected by the criteria of scoring 70 or above, because some of them predate 24-25, but on the whole, if you look at the most recent ones, those are last year's films and they all scored above 70. The only exception is a few of the films for the third years made last year are going around the festival circuit, so they're not on here. So that's a basic guide to what you'll find in terms of the student films, and you can have an explore. But you'll also find here you've got staff films, and there's Jimmy's film here, and I think there's my show reels and so on. So we also have alumni films, drama, documentary. We have some pretty eminent and prestigious alumni. And the final thing we have in terms of resources is industry speakers. We have talks here that have been given over the last year or so about different areas of the industry, and they're always worth a watch. So that is the guide to the student and staff and alumni films, and it's where you can see examples for the units that you will be studying in the coming year.